Now, Irfan Ali was there for 5 years. Let's make your wife moaning, a man next door getting hard on upon the songs that your wife making. Moaning homes is gathered. Right? Alright. They build a couple hundred of them, some little house and thing. 5 years. 2015 to 2020. 2020 to 2025, Irfan Ali delivered more than 10,000, I think it's about 15,000 turnkey homes where you're walking into the house. Just the home surpassed 55,000 house lots, 50,000 more than the PNC, and 1,000 house lots to Linden, of which the PNC, whose stronghold, one of the stronghold and base was Linden, never get the people in one fucking house at 5 years. And today there would be somebody that is willing and receptive to listen to the PNC say Ali has false promises. That's one. Jobs. The jobs that the government could not have stimulated, that they could not have stimulated through private entities, they literally created with their own hand. 10-day workers. More than 30,000 of them across the country. When PNC went about 30,000 people lose jobs. Hear what I'm telling you? Bear in mind what a government does. It stimulates the economy. In tune creates an environment for entrepreneurs who in tune hire people. This government, it only stimulates the economy and hope for people to hire people. They create a set of fucking, as I can put it, waste of time jobs. 10-day workers. I don't know what the fuck they just do. Because for 30,000 people that they give in jobs and put in the pocket, I think I supposed to drive down the streets in every was on the camp. They said they will create the jobs, they will give the people the jobs, and they literally went and created with their own hands. In an image and likeness of their own, like God himself. How am I going to deal with somebody who come with this video? You got factually, you could hear Granger telling people, we don't create jobs, government don't create jobs. Go and cook dark food, make plantain chip, make cook up, sell cook up. These are matters of fact. These are matter of fact. 30,000, I could be 30,000 people ain't paying attention to that. 30,000 people lose jobs immediately as soon as they come in. All the Amerindians, they got OC, what do you think name? Them Amerindian by them Amerindian OC something. Some Amerindian officers, they hire them in the communities. TSO, CSOs. PNC fire 2,000. PVP hire back. Not stimulating the economy and job creation alone. Because now there's no laborers. You can't get people for work. You can't get people for work, no way. There's no laborers. I got like 2 man there, they for come and give me a little hand with something as well. 10,000 a day give one them. And I think it's what the fucking place had bad. It's all had bad. Right? Now, you could still have people on an election campaign disputing that. You know what's getting me mad? It's 30,000 10-day workers that making $40,000 for 10 days of work. And they ain't even representing the fucking thing we're putting food in their mouth. Guyanese could be ungrateful. And here now, it's not an Indian thing, a black thing, 10-day workers across the country. They got PNC people who stand the workers. And they wouldn't come and say, man, listen to me. Let me be honest, man. Let me be honest. Watch I get a job. I was a PNC and I get a job. You can't find honest people anymore. You can't find honest people anymore. They got 30,000 people and all them there on fucking Facebook, you know. Them 10 days were all them there on Facebook. You can't see they put up a post. I said, man, you know, they put up a post with their neighbor. The fucking long belly in the long face. You can't find a post for several years. I was a 10-day work and I'm thankful for it. Not me. I would have never do nothing like that. Yeah, I got thankful for the people. You ready, Chief? Mommy, let me go. Let me go, guys. Let me carry you up on it. Guyanese. Just tap and it turns. Yeah, I tell you that. The 10-day workers, right? Nobody when the man come and catch me up, Raja brother, nobody the beef load. I got some problem with sphinx thing. The throat muscle. I got some problem with feeling gases and things I'm kind of coming on with something. Yeah. So I'm telling you, how can you dispute that? How can you dispute that the PPP created $40,000? Not like stimulating an economy. You understand? Not like stimulating the economy. Come on.
Come on.
Hey, brother.
Morning, boss. Send your bill to us now then.
Roger that.
I'm gonna pull it out all the PVP flag and throw it to his spot.
Alright, safe. Safe. Yeah. How can you dispute? There's certain things you can't dispute, and you will have people for the opposition come and listen. But they don't lie to yourself. Accept that you're a PNC, but don't lie about what is happening in our country. Don't lie to yourself, don't lie to your children. You imagine you as a PNC saying, oh God, the PPP ain't doing nothing for nobody, and your fucking children see how you was excited when you collect the fucking cash grant money. It sends mixed signals. A lot of people don't know these things. It sends mixed signals. That's why you have fucking children turning out how the way they're turning out. Because you're encouraging them with the nonsense. Don't send mixed signals. You gotta be honest, you gotta be genuine about things. You gotta be factual. Hold on. I got somebody trying for call. Don't try for call me now. Must not you try for call me now. Do not disturb, Raja. What the road, by the way? Let me show you all the road. What the view there, boy? Oh my God, what a view! You're up on the road and looking across at mountains. There's mountains you're seeing in the background there, you know. What a view! Then there's a ravine you're seeing there. You understand? Yeah. I'm telling you, like, I have not been the most perfect person, right? Even when it comes to relationship and infidelities, I've now transformed my life. Just one day wake up and Kathleen, the thing is not for me. But I never had a child father syndrome. Nah, never. I always carry myself in a certain manner, right? That's why I only got 3 children with 1 woman, and I call it, I pack up shop. But, for instance, when I were in the time of my infidelities, my children never know, my children never, my sons never see me with another woman. Yes, and all my sons, I talk to them, I say, here, listen to me. You can't, if you got a girl, you show me this girl, yes, at least at me house, you could do whatever you want to do outside. But if you bring in a girl to me house, you introduce me to this girl, and this one girl you got. I must know this girl, you understand? No, me not tolerate this stupidness. And here what happened now. People over and over again are tolerating nonsense in their life and then crying wolf when the time comes. Right? The crying wolf. Oh God, how things so, how things, how this by turn out so. No, everything is not perfect. Like my 3 sons are not perfect. One of them is wayward. I continue to tell y'all that. But I know his waywardness would not have been any principles that I instilled in him. Look at Muhammad and his father. Obviously, like my son, never. My son, if my son called me and said, Daddy, I gave the police stop me. You forget what? Daddy, the police stopped me or something. I asked him, what do you got to do with me? If the police stop you, what do you got to do with me? Me ain't do nothing wrong for the police stop me. What you calling me for? You got to deal with your issues. You understand? As a human being, I have to have certain amount of principles in life. You can't want the niceness and the sweetness. You can't want not make effort to have principles, morals in life. Like me, when I talk to people, when I cuss them, they say, man, Critic, how you just behave, so how you just talk, so, you understand? I say, well, I ain't buggering no little boy, I ain't fucking no little girl. You gotta give me respect for something. Give me credit for something. You understand? I'm the most nice person, but the priest them were talking, they just bug a little boy. You can't tell the priest, bugger millions of little boys over the years. I ain't a fucking Catholic priest. What you thought to get him when you come in for tune into me program? And your children don't know. Explain to them. Bug is a word. B-U-G-G-A. It's a word. Right? Explain to them what's it. Explain to them when they're small from very young age. Don't got nobody playing with the bam bam. Don't got nobody touching them inappropriately. Talk to them about it. How the fuck children surprise and watching and say, oh my God, what is Uncle Critic talking about? How they know? Why you believe your children being molested? They even know it's molested, being molested. I like me from a very young age. Me mother tell me, don't have nobody playing with your body. And you low. She don't say lowly and sorry, she say low. Don't have nobody playing with your body, you know. You understand? Don't have nobody touching inappropriate. Explain to your daughter what is an inappropriate touch. Anywhere wrong your breast, wrong your waist. Explain to her private parts. What are her private parts? And that's the problem with the society. You shame. You imagine them fucking hungry belly, low life people shame for be vulgar. They're vulgar outside. You got 3 fucking child father. You understand? Or you, yes, you might be a good mother cussing out your neighbor, but you ain't sitting down having these conversations with your daughter. Huh? Your neighbor, big cuss out, but your big stinking pum pum and all that thing, and your daughter don't know what it is, and why you cussing she, but she's stinking pum pum, because she need to wash herself in a certain manner, not use soap, use water, need to wipe herself every time she fucking pee. These are conversations I'm telling you, women are not having today with the daughters. That's how delusional the society that we are in is. Hold this up, sir. That is how delusional the society is that we're in. These are conversations that need to be had. You talk to your young son. A man has to carry himself a certain way, son. You don't be touching girls, and when I used to go to school, I know. Right? I dare people in the dress with mirror and say, yes, it's a manly, boyly thing. But you must know and be able to differentiate the difference between wrong and right. You must know what you're doing and the consequences to all actions. All human actions have consequences. Like I grew up knowing that dumb animals, human beings are to protect dumb animals. Not beat dog and kick cat. And you could go places and see big women, big fucking elderly women, would kick a cat off of the step and then kind of do it. No. They obviously were not afforded the opportunity to be brought up in a certain manner. Now me, I am telling you, I got more moral standing than most of y'all. And when it comes to how I talk, I will feel bad. Fuck y'all! How I talk, who the fuck y'all? I ain't into no fucking buggery and fucking stupidity and perversion. Who feel how they feel is that. There's me shortcoming. Words affecting y'all, but me molesting no fucking body. Me pricking going away with it supposed to fucking be. Me don't get no weird fucking thoughts. This is me shortcoming and it is outside. I wear it. I wear it proudly outside. Where you feel it come from? I just wake up one morning and start because this fucking society forged me, buddy. Fortunately, I had a mother who instilled certain principles in me, although she had shortcomings in her life. For living in a society today and people like fucking Dexter Tad. You see, these things just bother me and people don't know. It bothers me directly. Because I'm looking at the man. I know the man is talking to the fucking man. You gotta respect a fucking man who's been through his whole life, educate himself, and has become successful. No matter what you want to talk about a man, you gotta respect certain things about people. Most likely he's a father, taking care of his children and all them things now. You got to, the main fact he's a man. Just because I got shortcomings and he accept me, but I talk and I watching people and calculate he could come and talk scunt about produce the fuck. What proof you got fucking produce? 5 fucking months. What proof it? The fact that it took 5 months to fucking issue election results is proof that they tried to rig the fucking election. The whole world know that. It went in the news that it took 5 months to produce election results. Everybody in the world was surprised. Like, how the fuck it take 5 months? America with 320 something million fucking people just produce results in 3-4 days. Worst case scenario. They know who win the same night. Like, it's crazy. How do you live in a society? How do we have serious conversation? It's like you're living in a fucking gaslighting country. I know election time people throw in things that one. But how do you dispute what Ali done? We now would have a discussion and would hold Ali, Irfan Ali, to prove what he plans to do. How he will plan to do it. You could run punny and harass him for that. Take your time with that thing there, let me have the ass. Right? We could harass you and say, man, listen to me. We don't believe you're going to do this thing. And then an argument is going to come based on what you have this disbelief. Did Irfan Ali ever say that he will do something? Like PNC will come and holler, broken promises, all that fucking thing, like a broken record. What promise? Just one. If you're a PNC person, name one promise that Irfan Ali broke. Name a promise that Irfan Ali broke. I mention in tree all the time. There were promises in my kitchen. I can speak to that. The first time Irfan Ali spoke about 50,000 house lots, 50,000 cash grant for children, 50,000 jobs was in my kitchen in South Rumville, Caneview Avenue. Right? That is a famous area. A number of people from time to time, Simona Brooms went and protested at that home one time. Right? Simona Brooms protested there at one time. Right? Irfan Ali went and started his campaign there. Now we're saying Irfan Ali broken promise. Which one? Just one of them. People listening to fucking PNC. People, oh, you got a new generation, you got your children, but you want better for your fucking children. I'm not saying tell your children vote for PVP, but if you do not allow your children to use critical thinking, tell your children, man, son, listen to me. The PPP have always been a progressive party, this and that. But I'm hoping someday you could become, you in the PNC, we are PNC people. You understand? We born to suffer. Be honest with them. We born for the PNC has suffered black people all of their life. Right? It seems like we born to suffer. Here what to do, son. Can you come and when you grow older be a beacon of light in the PNC? Push, raise up your battery. I think my shades are blinking. Right? Can you be a beacon of light in the PNC? Tell your children, be honest with your children. We fuck up. We the adults fuck up. You understand? But when you have the opportunity, we bring you up to be a part of the PNC. Janio does bring up the younger generation to be the new leaders for the PPP. That we have been doing that for years. He was one of the first young leaders, youngest president, if not in the world, in Guyana. Right? Like, you gotta be real, buddy. You gotta be realistic. We's PNC, buddy. We rooting for PNC, you choose a side. You choose a fight. Even when the PNC win, tell your kids, leaders, you know, they ain't done nothing for me. Me fucking mother been supporting the PNC, helping PNC rig elections, cause never get nothing. My mother never get house land. She now get she house land. Right? When you are acting in a delusional manner, you children going to school, you collect the fucking cash, then come with all the excitement, spend the fucking them money, and then you children see you out on the road with the PNC already, the government don't do nothing. It confuses the fucking children. The children want to go up there in an alternate reality, and they become liars too. You understand? They're young, fragile minds. They're the new generation. How you gonna do them like that? Like it's ridiculous. I tell y'all with me sons them. Although I participated in infidelities, they never knew. Me never carry me son by another woman house. The only woman them by knew at the time when me and the mother there is the mother. This time I like was the fucking charge, the affairs for Annandale and Guyana. You understand? They're lashing from high rank to high rank. No. You gotta be principled. And even if you have shortcomings in your life, you don't express that to your children. A man mustn't grow up knowing, a young man mustn't grow up thinking, oh, he could impregnate several women and he's a fucking child father. Nobody should be proud of anything like that. Nobody should be proud of anything like that. You must know. You understand? If it happens, you must know you gotta take care of your children. But it shouldn't be something, being a child father, you wear as a badge of honor. It's ridiculous. Come on, y'all pull up your socks. Y'all get yourself together. I'm telling you about voting, who for vote for and all them things. But you got to use critical thinking. Buddy, I campaign for PNC, man. What's nothing wrong with you? It's just the thought process. When the PNC came and they talk about corruption and all, I believe them too. I also believe what they were saying. You understand? I believe them, brother. I believe that the PPP was corrupt and all these things were attacking. They come 5 fucking years. They charge everybody. You realize it's political victimization. They charge everybody. Charge earphone, charge Ashley, charge Brazenton, handcuff a fucking old man like Raja Luncheon. Yeah, sir. You see what's going on? You got to know the facts. Like the PNC never come and ask, the PNC killed Walter Rodney. Explain that they had a reason for killing Walter Rodney. Walter Rodney would have, you understand, dislodged PNC power. Don't come and fucking totally deny it. And all the evidence is there. The PNC killed Father Dan. You understand? You developing a delusional generation. We're living in a fucking metaverse. PNC people like this, the is-thems and their days, the fucking non-binary. Fucking fully delusional. You understand? No. Your success, progress, and development has to be steeped in fact. You accept that this is what is going on, but still I'm a PNC. I'm hoping that if my party was in power, they did the same thing or even do better than you.